Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Luis Perdomo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Perdomo has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Again, a 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now at the plate, Jose Perella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jose Perella.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today and he goes out and follows suit.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I expect to see a big performance out of Chase Headley. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. His career batting line against Hill. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too high, and it's 3-0. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Right over the middle, knee high. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 3-0 now. .30 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Here's Will Myers, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hosmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal gathers. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Still no score. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 balls and a strike to count. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So here's Matt Kemp now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-1 pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Next for the Dodgers, Rich Hill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possibilities.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Here's Chase Headley. His career batting line against Hill. He's 1 for 4.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
First offering on its way. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Headley, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Got him.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport. But he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Margot is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Freddie Galvis. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Galvis behind 0-2.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Scooped up. Galvis. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, A.J. Ellis, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in now, Luis Perdomo. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So striding in, Jose Pirela, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Spangenberg is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Spangenberg, a 27-year-old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Ellis stands at second with 2 gone. to 2-2 now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Matt Kemp, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. Now a hard liner. Foul. The 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Grandal, base runner at first with one out. Popped up. Galvis takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Rich Hill.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Hill. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This pitch is popped up. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw was just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Digging in to try it again, Will Myers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. On to first, and they get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the third baseman Chase Headley. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strikes.
The 2-0. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to right. Myers is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Corey Seager will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Seager right there. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Galvis hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. In now is A.J. Ellis, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. smoke toward the hole. And the Friars are into the hit column. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Perdomo. He's set. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ellis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Padres leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. They lead it 3-0. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Pirela to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Theo, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he's retired 1 away. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
The batter, third baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Ready for another chance. Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Kemp on the run. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Hosmer on third with 2 out. A ball and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Ball two. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Dodgers lead this one 3-2. Back here at Petco Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Logan Forsythe. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 53, Brian Mitchell.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Spangenberg. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Austin Barnes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Belted high in the air out to left. Perella racing back, and it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Austin Barnes leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Chris Taylor.
Chris.
Ripped on the ground to first. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Taylor stands at first with 1 out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and LA's taking a 4-2 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Tapped down the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
the pitcher, number 53, Brian Mitchell.
Matt Caesar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Matt Caesar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here comes the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground toward the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Corey Spangenberg will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. To short. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Kirby Yates has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 8th inning now downtown with the visiting Dodgers on top of the Padres through 7 as you get a look at our line score to this point. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a fastball just a bit up.
2-0 the count.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And now is Yasiel Puig, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Tony Cingrani is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
54, Tony Cingrani.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he takes strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home is a slider taken in the dirt. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Chase Headley. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. Padres go down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gas Lamp District as we're set to start the 9th.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Trevor Rosenthal enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that gets by him.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2. Line to the right side. Myers is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Rosenthal, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The pitcher number 54, Tony Cingrani.
Chase Utley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing more in the Dodger ninth. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manuel Margot 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 4. The 1-0 home. 2-0.
2-0.
And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-0 offering. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in now for San Diego, A.J. Ellis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Austin Hedges will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Austin Hedges.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now the 2-0. Wow, and Earl Hendricks is not doing him any favors behind the plate. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Galvis, the runner at third. Ellis at second with 1 away. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Pirela. And he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Corey.
Digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And he's safe.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Kemp is after it, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped up. Seager is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. Brad Hand takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. Last time through was a base hit.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Hand, a Minnesota-born ball player. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first. One away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 2. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Valera on second. Seager is over at first with 1 away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 5-4 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Just missing here. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Grounded to the right. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The catcher,
Dan, that's a
number 9.
huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
0-1 the count. Two down, runners at first and second. Fastball down near the shoe tops. His career line against Brad Hand. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Margot's under it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres 4. Breivik Valera is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 41.
Here's Will Myers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Leading off for the Padres, right fielder, Will Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
1-0.
One and one the count now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes another 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Kenley Jansen claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First with the victorious.